Hey guys. Hey everyone. So we have some stuff to talk about. Um, no no music today. No music today. We're just gonna talk today. I'm gonna go get food and we're gonna talk. Hey Mummy Bear, thanks for stopping in. Um, I'm going to get pizza now. I don't know if you saw my post, but my vlog got removed for copyright. Man, somebody was really reporting that, spamming reporting that hardcore. I guess they're jealous or something. I don't know, but yeah, it got blocked. So I had to I edited the video to remove the part with that song, and I've been waiting for it to finish processing for the past 5 hours. And it still has not finished. So, yeah. For the song. So most of the time you can use music on YouTube, but every once in a while there's a random song that gets a copyright that they don't allow. And apparently Guilty All the Same is one of them. I have no idea why. But anyway, I edited the video to, I edited the video to remove the music, and so that's it. That's all there is to it. So hopefully it finishes processing, and we can, still have that on the channel. If need be, if necessary, I did download it. Now, what you guys have to realize is when I'm using my phone camera here, it's the front camera, so it's not going to be the best quality while I'm doing live stuff. If I do in real life stuff and I use the other camera on the other side of my phone, it'll be much better. Because this phone is the one that has like the 3 lenses or whatever. But anyway, I digress on that. We are going to do some more of that vlog content, guys, because I think we have some interest. But today I'm headed to I'm headed to get some pizza, and we're going to talk about the channel. We're going to talk about some updates. Now, some people are probably wondering what I'm doing today because Exoprimal came out. So I did try to run the game last night. I did install it, and I had some issues initially, but I did get it working. So it is possible that we are going to play that. It's just it's a matter of when we go to stream and we go to play it, will it work? Now, I didn't play it very long because I just loaded the game up to I see chat popping through, but I'll try to get caught up at some point. But anyway, I did set the graphics settings, and I did play like for a couple of minutes because I needed to do the tutorial and get through that, because I was trying to quit the game, and the quit game option was grayed out, so I literally just couldn't quit the game, and I still couldn't after several minutes. So I actually had to alt-tab force stop the game. So hopefully there's no issues now or anything like that. But it's not that big of an issue, but it doesn't bode well, day one, where we can't quit a game on PC. So it's the sort of thing where it also doesn't have DLSS support in the menu, so no NVIDIA settings, but AMD settings. So like it has the AMR2, that's what it's called, right? So that's the AMD Super Resolution. So it has that, but it doesn't have DLSS. So the textures kind of look a little weird for me because I'm running an NVIDIA card. So it'd be nice if they added that support at some point, but it actually runs fairly decent. It's pretty smooth, so we're gonna play it a bit if we can. And that's also, I'm sure a lot of you saw, I can finally play Hitman 3. Now, what's interesting about that is, if you watch that video, you'll watch the beginning of that and know exactly everything that happened behind that. Why that's very strange, and why it's also very strange that I can suddenly play it. So, I don't necessarily think that this is going to be a thing that I can do, just in general, where I'll be able to just play this game. Does that make sense? I feel like it's going to happen again. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm going to play it and this is going to happen again. So I will do what I can, guys. And as you guys saw from that stream, I haven't even been able to play the game in probably over a month. And I jump into it and I'm able to knock out 5 challenges, like it's nothing. And so that's how good I am at the game. So like I could do that stuff. It's just a matter of whether the game's going to work for me or not. So I'm gonna try to do what I can while I can. But I'm also gonna plan it around the other stuff that you guys want to see. So I know Tyler said he wanted to see Exoprimal, and there was another one we were looking at too. So we're gonna look at that. But we also want to make sure that we're getting to my Hearthstone grind, because I'm not done with that. Guys, we're gonna continue playing Hearthstone. I have some work to do. I have to do the due diligence and go in and build some decks with the mini set that I have now. I finally had the in-game goal to be able to get the mini set, so that's coming. I know probably a lot of you aren't Hearthstone players, but I do play a lot of games, so there's plenty of stuff that you guys can feel free to suggest. I have Game Pass, so anything that would be available on there for PC players I can play too. There's a lot of stuff that I like to try for the first time on the channel, and I've done a lot of that type of stuff before. So if you skim the channel and you look at anything that says like multi-game stream or something like that, I used to do these real flashy thumbnails where I would create like some sort of textured background to really like highlight it, and I would put the the game covers all over the thumbnail, and it was just it was time consuming, and then at the same time it didn't really seem to really have an effect or anything like that, and some people were flat out missing some of the stuff, didn't even realize I was playing it. So I'm just going about that a little bit differently in how I make those now, and I think I figured out a good format for that. So if you look from now on, I'm going to try to put it in the top left corner if it's that multi-game stream. If you notice the past few thumbnails I did that where we put that in the top left corner, so that way you guys can see, oh, here's where he experiments with some games. I do try to put all of the game covers on the thumbnail, but I realize for some of you who might be scrolling through on your phone, you can't really see all that. That's really for the people who might end up watching on TV or something like that. Like they pull it up on the app on their Xbox on TV or something. Which is how I watch a lot of my stuff. I watch it off my Series X on the TV. So anyway, as far as channel updates, I just wanted to fill you guys in on where I was at with Hitman 3. And also, the in real lives that we talked about with the vlog. What happened with that exactly. Don't worry, I'm gonna get caught up with chat here. I haven't really had a chance to stop. Like I said, I don't really even want to look at it while I'm driving here, but I appreciate everybody stopping in and keeping chat, keeping the concurrence going still. But anyway, regardless of that, let's talk a little bit more about what's coming. So I know Cookie Dough is talking to me, trying to get something together as far as this whole Michael Does Life situation. As far as like us doing content together, but doing maybe an upload this time, so that there's no real issues and we don't have to deal with that. So, and that honestly, obviously that makes a lot of sense to me. So that's what we're gonna probably do. But I'm just waiting on some things on that, because I know he's still recovering and he's got a lot going on for his channel too. So he's pumping out a lot of content. And also I wanted you guys to if you haven't yet, check out some of his stuff too. He's been doing some in real life stuff that's pretty funny too. So definitely check it out, because I watched the one he did where with the pool at the end, and that was really funny. So definitely check out some of the in real life stuff he did. I love the sunset thumbnail. That made me smile, because I love sunsets and stuff. I might have to do some more of that content with you guys too. Like, I actually I'm pretty good at taking pictures and stuff, and I don't know if any of you skimmed the channel yet or anything, but I used to do a lot of reactions to K-pop videos, because I'm into all different genres of music, and I like K-pop too. And I did a music video to one of my favorite K-pop group. I did a music video, like my own sort of take on it, a little while back. And I went on a sort of nature walk and had some pictures and stuff, and some video too, but mostly pictures and stuff from that walk in the video. So I've done stuff like that before, but maybe moving forward, I'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'll try to use, if I use copyrighted music, I'll try to make sure it's stuff that I'm allowed to use, because it's the sort of thing where, like, if you're allowed to use it, you're allowed to use it, but you just can't monetize that video. That's really how it works, guys. It's just that with this particular one, for some reason, it was just one of those ones where they're like, nah, you can't. So, and that happens once in a while. That's why I have like specific ones that I go back to, because I know those are good, Man, you see this guy behind me? It's like every day. He's not too close anymore, but pretty close. All right, so we're gonna go get some pizza here. He's late to work, guys. He's running late to work. That makes sense. We're going to get some pizza here, so I got a little bit of time to talk to you guys. Damn, I just realized it's 84 degrees, and I turned the air conditioning on or anything. So all right, so as far as moving forward with channel updates, I'll stop up here. There's a park up here. I'll stop briefly. Take a look at chat, because I know we had a few messages in, and I feel kind of bad because I've been sort of just driving. So let me get caught up here. But regardless, I want to play some more platformers, guys. I love that genre. I'm not really somebody that likes to do speed runs. It's not really how I play games, but if I'm good at a game, maybe. So like, I noticed that's when I started having a lot of issues with Hitman 3, is when I started talking about speed runs, possibly doing that. suddenly I can no longer play the game. Because I'm fully aware that they don't like that I'm breaking their perfect game, you know. So sort of like I drug that body across the, you know what I mean? Like it was just funny how like I was able to do that one challenge that way, you know. But anyway, I digress on that subject. I have reported a lot of stuff to them and they ignore it. It's just obvious to me that the one support person didn't really like me very much and did try to cause a problem for me the one time. And I did report it, but there's only so much you can do when, you know, it's the sort of thing where it's obvious that this person, you know, has cybersecurity knowledge and stuff like that. Anyway, let me get caught up with chat here. I stopped to get caught up with chat. We're gonna get pizza. Okay, it was just can't stay today. Okay, that's fine. Get going then. So anyway, oh, we got some shirts versus skins going on over here. That's awesome. Good outdoor summertime b-ball. It's good stuff. Anyway, that's what me and my buddies used to do. Used to play basketball out on the street. I sucked. Like, you'd think looking at me that I would be good. I'm really good at shooting. I'm that dude. I'm that nerd. I'm. You know, do you guys ever see basketball? Does anybody ever see basketball? Have you ever seen basketball? You know how like they stand there and they just like make every shot, but they can't like. They're basically like, yeah, like we could just make every shot if we don't have to run or dribble or anything, you know. So that's basically me. Like I could literally stand there and just make every fucking shot, but I could never do the like my feet were just so awkwardly big, and I was a thin dude. I was always really thin, like in school and stuff. Now I got bigger as I did martial arts and stuff, but yeah, in school I was always really thin. So, but like I was always really tall. So like you'd think I would play basketball, but like yeah, like I sucked at ball handling, but I could stand there all day and shoot. You know, I could just make every shot all day long. So it's just kind of funny. Like I relate so much to that. So like that was just funny, like when they told that joke in that movie Basketball, and they were just like, yeah, we could just stand here all day and shoot, so we don't have to run or jump or dribble or anything, you know. Now I can do layups, those I can do, but I always sucked with ball handling. I guess I just never practiced it. It is the sort of practiced sort of thing, and I know that certain people didn't want me on the basketball team because I wasn't popular. So that was the thing too, of course. But I digress on that subject. Moving forward, channel updates. Moving forward, let's discuss as far as the second half of July is concerned. I am focused on, like I said, that Hearthstone Titans expansion coming out. My goodness, that smell. You know when you drive past the cheese factory. Holy shit. Damn! Yeah, it's potent, guys. It's potent. Sorry about that. Like, it is just throwing off my train of thought. Like, I was just trying to deal with it. I'm sure you guys could tell, like, I started kind of trailing off there a little bit with my thought. That's why. Like, it is potent. Anyway, second half of July, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into that other new game that's coming out, but we're also going to get into the Titans announcement, and we're going to get more into Hearthstone. I am going to get into that. I promised you guys I would. It is going to happen. We just had the Steam Summer Sale swoop in and kick all our asses with this thing is 90% off, and this thing is 75% off, and this thing is $3. And so, yeah, I played Outlast, and I played Browns, and I tried this and that, and then the other thing, I tried also Ghost Runner, for the first time, because we got Ghost Runner 2 coming out. So it was just a really nice experience to be able to do that, and I'm glad Steam does those things. But yeah, now it's done. So now we're gonna get back into the regularly scheduled content, as they say. I gotta be honest with you guys. If you all want me to get on here and have some sort of spiel, you know what I mean? Like, if you all want me to get on here and act like, like a talk show host. No, I'm serious. Like, I'm being real with you guys. If that's entertaining to you, to see a facade, to see me act and pretend to be something I'm not. If that's entertaining to you, I will sometimes do that on certain streams. Like, we'll do certain streams where I act like that, and I just sort of treat it like a show, if you will, which is, like what some people call it. I will do that. But what I won't do is I won't sacrifice the entire integrity of, the channel to do it all of the time. Because I feel like it's a facade, and I feel like it's sort of like, being dishonest about, like how I actually feel at certain times. Like, if I just act a certain way. Does that make sense, guys? Like, if I don't show you guys 100% of the time that what I'm thinking is genuine, and like my reaction to things are genuine, then how do you know how to take, like, if it's an act, if it's just a show? Because that's just it. Like, I don't like that idea, because I'm somebody that, like, I am very, like, when I play a game, I am that person that is brutally critical. No, truthfully, I am. It's not something I'm just saying, like, I've always been this way, where if I'm playing a game and something happens where it's not like, oh, I just died because that was my fault, or something like that. Now, well, let's be honest, yeah, I get mad at that too, but I will plainly admit, no, I just suck. And you guys have seen that now. I think you've seen that. I think a lot of you have seen that. You've seen me stream, and you've seen me go, yeah, I suck at, that was just this or that. But then you've also seen me sort of get stuck on objects, or in, like invisible walls or something like that. And, I'm calling it out and getting frustrated. And that's just it. Like, I am brutally critical in those moments. And that's where it's just like, well, I have to wonder what that even means, because the word's brutally critical. Well, I mean, you want to just call it critical. Yeah, you don't, the word critical already means critical. So, like, why are we saying even brutally critical? You know what I mean? So, like, that's just it. I am very critical when it comes to those things, and I will call them out. And that's, I think, a lot of times why I'm sort of the target for, these guys that want to, well, basically make it look like, there's something wrong with my system, by crashing Hitman 3, by successfully hacking into this, not their server, because they don't have to. Especially if they work at the company, they can do that. They don't have to hack in. But yeah, they can just get in there and stop me from playing. It's as simple as that, just because they don't want me talking bad about their game. And that's often wondered if I sort of caught on to something there, because I think that's what they're doing. think they don't want anyone to talk bad about their game. I think that they want their really good 10 out of 10 review or whatever it's sitting at. I think it's actually sitting more of a 9, 8 out of 10, but still. I'm highly disappointed, and that they wouldn't just want to do better, So anyway, I will keep being critical, you guys. I won't sacrifice that integrity, and I won't sacrifice, being real with you guys and being honest about who I am. But like I said, if you guys call for more of a, showmanship approach, I guess, I can work on that. I can do that. It's just an act. I can do those things if you want. And by doing that, I get better at it. But, you know what I mean? Like if I just do nothing and I just continue the thing, and then you guys don't communicate, what's entertaining and what's not, and then I can never get better at that thing, So like if that's what you guys want to see once in a while, that's what we'll do once in a while. But like I said, I just feel that a lot of, that type of stuff is just, being an actor and treating it a certain way. But anyway, I have to go get my pizza. I'll be back. And on the way back, we're going to talk about what we're going to play today. And possibly tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing. Cookie Dough, I have to check Discord. So if I get home and check Discord and Cookie Dough wants to do something, I'm not going to do, I'll do Exoprimal because I promised Justin I would do it. But I'm not gonna sit there forever, 3 hours or anything. I'm gonna jump on something with Cookie Dough and see what he wants to do. It only if he messaged me. If not, we'll just do something else, because I think he's just busy. So, but anyway, let me go get my pizza. I'll be back. See you guys in a minute. Oh man, I feel bad that it's like one person in there doing all the work while the other two stand around. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, do you guys want to see? So we got a regular cheese and we got a bacon here. So we got bacon. Looks pretty good. And we got cheese. Oh my goodness. How do I not eat one right fucking now? So should we do this on the way back, you guys? Or should we flip it? Should we do that on the way back? Oh, CD man, what's up? How are you? What's up? So should we do the other way on the way back? So we gotta talk. You know, sir. As far as what's coming today. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing okay. I'm very hungry though. We just picked up some pizza from Pizza Hut. I am very hungry. If we get behind a car, you guys, and we can see like a license plate, I'm probably gonna switch it. Okay, it's out the side. We're good. I'll probably just do it like that. Anyway, so today we're probably gonna get into some Exoprimal. Now, as far as what's coming after that, we might actually do, you know, I don't know, like a live multi-game stream, you know, like just like some other things maybe that I haven't tried yet, or maybe other things that I have tried. I like to try new stuff with you guys, like live, you know. I don't like to just do the same thing all the time. And I'm always looking for that next thing, you know, that next thing that I want to tackle. But I also want to get in. I want to schedule a day where I can just every week I am taking care of some Steam achievements. I love Steam achievements, and I want to pick a day, you know, where I absolutely just tackle Steam achievements, and you know, that's just what we do that day. You know, where we pick maybe like one game, or maybe two, but we just do Steam achievements that day and sort of like look through them and then try to, like, you know, tackle a few, take care of a few, and get them done. Because I love Steam achievements. They are pretty awesome, and I love you know, getting that 100%. So with Vampire Survivors, that's the game that I definitely want to 100% again, because they keep releasing content for it, and I would love to just go back and you know, 100% that again, because I was at 100% with my Steam achievements on that, but you know, they keep releasing content for this game, and so I have to keep going in and taking care of it. So we're gonna definitely do some Vampire Survivors. I'm just wondering, you know, when the best time is to do the Steam achievement day, you know. So let's see here. Yo, suffice to say, hey, what's up? You just played some Hearthstone? Some Hearthstone? Did you kick ass or? That's funny. No, I get it. I got it, man. I used to sit there and play Enfos. Do you remember Enfos? I used to play that shit. My brother used to try to get me to play Enfos, and that's why I played it. I liked tower defenses. I liked that stuff, like Element TD and all that, but I also liked malls. Like Winter Mall. That was probably my favorite. DBZ Mall. Warcraft Mall. Adult Swim Mall, remember that one? I don't know if you ever played any of that, but yeah, anyway. I would like to play some Hearthstone soon. It's just a matter, like I said, of building some decks with that mini set. I did finally get the mini set with 2,000 gold. I finally had enough gold to buy that. So, yeah, we'll have to make some decks with that. Let me just take a look here. Oh, so yeah, okay, good. At least you knew what I was talking about. That's awesome. That's awesome that people still remember that shit. Cause I used to play that a lot. And that's a lot of what I play. You know, it's funny, the one day I was talking about my most played games on Steam, and then I totally forgot there was this one tower defense that I played that I have, like, I think about 100 hours in, something like that. It's just a tower defense. So yeah, Exoprimal today probably, and then who knows after that. Like I said, I gotta check Discord when I get back. I'm gonna see what Cookie Dough's up to. I think I saw something pop up from him just now. So I'm gonna check, you know, once I get off here, see if he's live. But then after that, we will jump on Exoprimal. You know, I just wanted to, you know, be checking that stuff because I want to do a video with him because he's been wanting to do that video for a bit now. So I want to make sure that we get that done when he wants to get it done. I definitely want to do that. But anyway, Hearthstone Titans, guys. I'm really excited for this expansion, and that's what we will definitely, you know, look all into that. I want to do a deep dive soon, so we're gonna talk more Hearthstone Titans. I know some of you haven't been around long enough to know some of my previous Hearthstone content, but I used to do deep dives before the expansion would come out, and then the expansion would come out and everybody would go and watch somebody else. So it really didn't help me. So I now that we you know, have some more you know, concurrence and stuff like that, maybe I'll do some deep dives and we can get you know, some hype going for the new expansion and stuff, because I'm actually really excited about some of these newer cards that we're getting, you know, because this is going to be a big minion expansion. We know it, right? Like I really feel like what we've seen so far that we're going to get, you know, it's a similar thing where we got those colossal minions. It's going to be something similar. where we just have big minions again, and so I'm really excited for that. We're gonna have a really solid hunter deck, I think, for the meta. But as always, I'll try to do my own thing. I try not to follow too close to that. Now I gotta work on my rank. I think I'm in silver now. I think, right? I'm in the silver ranks. I don't even remember now. I was in gold, but we had that reset, and then when the reset happened, I had all these interesting accounts in the game with me doing that hack where they're pausing the animations, where they're turning off the animations and making my Yogg prison useless. So basically, that would have saved me like several times, but like I kept getting into matches with people that were running hacks like that. So it was definitely affecting how quickly I was climbing the ladder. So I have to sort of work on that a little bit. I think I'm silver, I think, but I gotta get back up to gold at least. I'd love to get the platinum. I'd love to get beyond that, to be honest. But for now, I'm just saying let's get to gold, and then we're gonna try figure out a good rhythm with this mini deck. I'm sorry, mini set, and try to make some more decks. I'd like to get back to my roots. I'd like to get back to playing hunters again. I love hunters because, like I said, I'm a huge advocate of minion decks. So, being hunters what they are, I'd love to get back to a rhythm with a really solid hunter deck. When I build a hunter deck, I don't know. I usually get into a rhythm where I can figure out something that nobody else is doing. I did that in Journey to Ungro, and then of course the cards rotated out as always. But I've sort of been doing that lately with Shaman. I had a real good thing going a while back with that Piranha Shaman deck that I ran, and people really liked that, complimented me on it and stuff like that. So Shaman's just been what I've been running because it just makes sense to me lately. A lot of the stuff with Shaman just makes sense to me, like the totem deck that I was running and stuff. So that's why I've been running a lot of Shaman. But honestly, Death Knights are so OP. How do I not just run that all the time? So I'd like to get away from just running Death Knight decks and just running things people have seen. I like to do my own thing. So we gotta make some decks with that mini set. Now, as far as today is concerned, like I said, we're gonna do some Exoprimal, but I'm leaning towards playing some type of platformer. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. I have a few things that I have that I started and didn't finish, like Mass Effect, the first game too. Right? We had started that and then didn't finish it. Right? We had restarted that and didn't finish it. So. Yeah. Right. Well, that's just it. The longer they're in the match with you, it's. I know how they're getting in the match. It's the previous match. They're using one of their accounts. It's the match before that. So basically, they're getting into a match before that, figuring out your IP, because they're in the match long enough, and then after that it doesn't matter, they can concede or whatever, and then the next time you hit the play button, they're linked up with you. It's like it's sort of like you partied up or something, and so the next match you go in, and then thereafter that you will be in the match with them until you figure out a way to reset that. So that's what it is they can ping your IP, like you said. You said that. So it's just really, really obvious to me what they're doing. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. I agree, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, for sure. And but also understand the sheer amount of people that are involved in any type of game. Now, I realize it's just a card game, but it's esports. You know, there's a lot of money involved in Hearthstone. People win tournaments, and some of these tournaments are, in the tens of thousands that they pay out. You know, so it's the sort of thing where there's money, real money involved. Then of course, the scammers and the people that do things like that will obviously use these types of games because they're online, so they can easily use this to data farm info. That's what they're doing. It has more to do with trying to figure out how to get your information. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. It has more to do with, like, it's not like trolls. Like, yeah, like it is, but like these people are trolls. It's people that are trying to data farm and steal your information, like a lot of times in other countries and stuff, that literally just want your info so that they can steal your bank account information or something like that. It's people like that. They're just trying to find out a piece of information to scam you. And a lot of times, because of the microtransactions in these games, it leaves you vulnerable. So all they're doing is trying to get something. I don't know what it is they think. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's obvious. Sometimes they make it obvious what their scheme is. But like, everybody has something different, I guess. And at the same time, they're just trying to get something. And a lot of times that they don't get anything because they're not really very good at it to begin with. But at the same time, some of them are, and it can be scary. So anyway, with Hearthstone, that's why it's like becoming increasingly difficult to stream it. Unless you're a whale, you're a top level streamer, you can sit there and pay for an absurdly expensive VPN. You know what I mean? Like, you can sit there and pay for all that stuff. That's the difference. Should we switch it? Guess we'll switch it. So I figured I'd just update you guys, give you guys some of those updates on what I'm thinking for today and moving forward in July. And like I said, I'm thinking more after Exoprimal today. I'm thinking more platform game, but I don't know. Maybe I'll jump into Hearthstone or something. I do need to work on my rewards track anyway. It's just, like I said, I try to do some of it off stream these days to get a good rhythm going. Like, that's why I did that short stream, because I'll get a good rhythm going, and then I'll do like a short stream or something, because then it's easier to manage the the people that are trying to mess with you. So. But the vlog is still processing. Like I said, it came down because of a copyright. Apparently the one song wasn't allowed to be used at all. So I clipped it, I took it out, and now I'm waiting on YouTube to finish reprocessing. I don't know why it's taking so long. I honestly don't. Because the stream itself is what, like 3 hours, 3.5, something like that. And so like the clip that I cut out of it's only like a few minutes, like 4 or 5 minutes. So like, I don't know why it's taking so long, but apparently it's taking 5, 6, 7 hours to reprocess this video that I clipped 5, 6, 7 hours ago. So whenever that finishes, guys, that will be back up on the channel, and you'll be able to watch it again. But I'm trying to get that removed, because I obviously want you guys to be able to see that. If worse comes to worse, I did download it. So if I can just clip it myself and re-upload it, I will. But I was trying to avoid that, and I feel bad that like the live chat doesn't work. Like YouTube, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I am literally going in and putting that check mark in the allow all comments and stuff, like I'm taking that off. Now I know that that's the sort of thing that locks your live chat or whatever, but then I'm going in and redoing it later, and the live chat doesn't show up again. So I promise you guys, I'm going in and checking that live chat and trying to re-enable it. It's just not showing up. So this is why I have thought for a long time that somebody is successfully screwing with me, by data farming and stuff like that through YouTube, servers and whatnot. Because I got to be honest with you, when I have flat out always had this issue with YouTube, where these little tiny things happen and I have to report it to them like over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like how does this keep happening? So I don't get why my live chat is still not there on a lot of my videos. I really don't get it. But it flat out, I'm not doing that. YouTube's removing that. So just so you guys know, I see what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, like, it works for some but not others. You know what I mean? Because like some of my live chats, you'll go into like my previous streams and they work just fine, but then other ones, I'm not talking about like things. Hey, horses! You see the horses, guys? I'm not talking about things that like, I'm not talking about like every stream. I'm just talking about, and I'm also not talking about like times where like people are like saying inappropriate things or anything like that. I'm literally just talking about just random ones where it makes no sense. You know what I mean? So that I don't know why that's happening, but they really need to get on that. I'm really, like, I've had so many problems with YouTube, and then I'll make content on it, and then people spam the dislike button on my content, where I'm like, well, if I've always had these problems and I can prove it in the video, and I'm literally just doing that, where are you even coming from, Like, I'm not trying to be unreasonable. I'm just trying to show you guys what is happening. And if anything, YouTube should look at that as, well, thank you for helping us, But they don't, of course. Now, I don't have a low opinion of YouTube or anything, but like, I just think that it's really a huge headache to have to deal with these problems on a daily basis, Like the fact that if you would want a consistent channel, basically these days, if you want a consistent channel and you want the numbers, basically I would have to hire a guy so that I don't have to deal, you know what I mean? So that I don't have to spend my time dealing with this constantly. I would have to hire somebody, as my tech guy to just deal with it for me constantly. Just to deal with this stuff, because it's so time consuming. Do you guys remember like the part 2 where all I was doing was sitting there dealing with Windows issues when I got back, Windows and XSplit issues when I got back home the other night or last night? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. So It's not letting me see chat. I don't know why. It's being a fucking piece of shit. Where the moment I start like complaining about anything on YouTube, I start having problems with YouTube. It is every single fucking time. I do recognize it's to trigger a response out of me because they know I'm already irritated. Whoever has successfully data farmed my info and gotten into their servers to do this is waiting for those times to do that and cause those issues. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, I'm not oblivious to the patterns. I see them. And this is why I'm telling you guys that this is fucking scary to think about, that people can actually do this. And these are people from other countries. That's what's scary. This is an actual matter of national security. And the government says it's not. Yeah, the government says it's not, but this is an actual matter of national security. Yeah, it's like, you can think about the amount of times, over the years where, like, my bank account was actually, compromised, by somebody that did successfully scam, whether it was a gas pump scam or something like that. So it's like, this is somehow not a matter of national security. What? So to the point that they can actually sit there and pull strings and cause problems for my YouTube channel just whenever they want? They can crash Hitman 3 whenever they want? It's not a conspiracy when I can prove it. Like, there's no conspiracy there. It's proof. And the funny thing is, I literally am the furthest person from conspiracy theorist. I believe in factual information. I believe in facts and proof and things like that. So the fact that my logical brain has come to this conclusion should tell you where we're at. So anyway, that's gonna be where we're gonna stop it here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It probably has something to do with the overcrowded amount of fucking bots that they have in their servers. I don't know, but I'm gonna eat my pizza and I'm gonna jump on probably Exoprimal. Thank you guys for stopping in. Suffice to say, good to see you. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Mummy Bear, thanks for stopping in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, everybody. Take care.